Imagine the child is 3 years old. He says he used to live in another city, gives a name, describes a house, and explains how he was reborn. The parents check, and such a person actually existed. Is it a coincidence, or did children really remember a past life? Such stories appear again and again from different countries and cultures, sometimes with frightening details. So what is it? Fantasy, coincidence, parental suggestion, or a phenomenon we don't yet understand? Today, we'll find out what's actually behind the stories of past lives. These aren't just some legends and myths. Psychiatrist Ian Stevenson from the University of Virginia spent 40 years collecting such cases. He documented over 2,500 stories of children who supposedly remembered a past life. Some children gave specific names, pointed out former relatives, and described the circumstances of their rebirth. It sounds impressive, but the main question is, does this prove reincarnation? Almost all such cases occur between the ages of 2 and 5. Why's that? Well, it's simple, because at this age, the imagination is actively developing. The line between fantasy and reality is blurred, and the brain is still forming autobiographical memory. Once a child reaches 6 or 7, such memories almost always disappear. But if it was a real memory, why does it vanish as the brain develops? Children are incredibly impressionable. One leading question like, who were you before? And the brain starts building a story. Studies on false memories show that you can implant events in children that never happened. After a few repetitions, they start to believe in it sincerely. Our brain doesn't store memories like a video file, it reassembles them every single time. What's interesting is that the vast majority of such cases occur in cultures that believe in reincarnation, like India or Sri Lanka. In countries where this idea isn't common, such stories are found much less frequently. A child's brain absorbs the cultural context. He hears adults talking, watches movies, listens to stories, and builds his reality from the available bricks. This is where statistics come in. If you have 1,000 stories, some coincidences will look incredibly accurate. This is called the selection effect. We only hear about the amazing cases, but no one's making a documentary about the hundreds of memories that didn't come true. Young children easily confuse information sources. They can perceive a story they've heard as personal experience and fantasize actively. You don't remember if you experienced the event yourself or just heard about it. This happens to adults too. It's just much more common in children because they're emotional. Rebirth, tragedy, ambiguity, our brain loves completed stories. The idea of a past life provides a beautiful explanation for chaos, and beautiful explanations always seem more plausible than complex ones. So, do children remember past lives? To date, there's no scientific evidence that memory can exist outside the brain, but there's plenty of evidence of how the brain creates compelling stories, and perhaps the most interesting conclusion isn't that children remember past lives, but how powerful and inventive our brain can be in creating reality. Thanks for watching this video all the way to the end. As always, this has been the FataMorgana channel. Give us a like, subscribe to the channel, because it's only going to get more interesting from here.